So I'm like almost 3 episodes through Twisted Metal, the new show on Peacock, which I really wanted to see it. It looked pretty good. I like Anthony Mackie. There was cars and cool stuff going on. And I'm about 3 episodes in. First episode kind of set up the premise. Got some cool driving and shooting, which I am fucking down for. Always like the driving and stuff in the Fast and Furious movies back in the day. I haven't really watched Fast and Furious movie. I haven't seen 9 or 10. But I used to like the shooting and driving and stuff like that. It really like hypes me up. And so right away, the show comes out, breaks her out, sets the tone for the humor, sets the tone for the action. And then it kind of slows down, kind of gives you the premise. Second episode, you meet Sweet Tooth, which I'm not going to spoil anything there, but it's pretty cool. It gives you a little bit more action, a little bit more shooting. And so far, I'm really, really enjoying it. Now, when I went into this, I am completely blind. You see, my first console was the Xbox original, so I didn't really ever play the old Twisted Metal games. They're just not something I have ever played. I will eventually get to them because I saw that some of them were added to like PlayStation Plus bullshit service that they have. It's their Game Pass or whatever it is. It's like premium platypus. I don't know. It's like something weird and stupid like that. But yeah, so I really like an Anthony Mackie, and I was kind of worried going into the trailers for this. It seemed like it was gonna be really goofy, and that first like deep dive in, I can't remember. I think it was at Summer Game Fest, where it showed Will Arnett was the voice of Sweet Tooth. It was kind of a goofy fight scene, and watching the actual show, I feel like that ad kind of gave it a disservice. It made it seem like it was kind of cringy and stupid, but in context of the show, again, most of what you've seen in the ads is in the first 2 episodes. So, actually put together on paper, it works. It really, really works, and I'm so far I'm loving it. I'm hoping this isn't one of those situations like with the Last of Us show where it gets you right out of the gate, and then you're about 5 episodes in, and you're like, this kind of sucks. And I know that people are gonna watch this and be like, but the Last of Us show's so good. It's so good. Gotta jerk myself off in circles because of how good it is. No, it wasn't good. It was not good. I'm sorry. First couple episodes were good, and then crap, bullshit, ended okay. I'm sorry, I hate The Last of Us show. I hate it more because of the potential it had at the beginning too. The potential The Last of Us show had at the beginning of its run, I was like, okay, I'm in, I'm sold. And then it just gets boring. Like, really goddamn boring. And like, there's so much stuff, they don't even throw a bottle in it. I know that's a weird gripe, but you throw so much stuff. They never distracted a zombie the entire time in that show because there weren't any. Anyways, back to this one. Like I said, I don't know how close this is to the source material, but back in the PS1 era of games, it wasn't really story heavy. It was kind of like, here's a couple cutscenes and back to the action. And I'm kind of down with that type of storytelling, especially because when shows are based off of it, because it has a lot more room to grow. Now, you can go 2 ways of that. You can either go, whoop, Mario the movie, or whoop, the Super Mario Brothers movie. Which, actually, I think they're both called Super Mario Brothers. Anyways, the 80s version versus the today version. Today version gives you enough of a premise, builds upon it, gives you some throwbacks to the things. I've seen a ton on Twitter with this Twisted Metal show with people just hyped, bringing up, this is from Twisted Metal 2, this is from Twisted Metal 4, 5, 6, whatever, and they're excited. And I like to see stuff like that, especially when a game series has like a long stretch like this in the Mario Brothers. Because, like, when you go into the Super Mario Brothers movie, the modern one, you're like, the Rainbow Road and the old N64 references and all that stuff. It really, really, really vibes with me. And they built something off of that while still maintaining true to the original source material. And from what I've seen the reaction to by fans online, it is pretty true. And from what I've watched, like I said, Will Arnett's amazing as Sweet Tooth so far, which I was very unsure about. Anthony Mackie's real good. The guy from George in the Jungle, he's also in Daddy's Home as Will Ferrell's boss. And he's really good in it so far. He's playing like a strict cop guy, and I'm really liking his performance. So everybody's performances is pretty good. One gripe I do have right out the gate is I don't know if she's based off on a character if there's a character in Twisted Metal named Quiet, and Kojima ripped that off from Metal Gear Solid 5, or if they added a new character called Quiet. I don't know a lot about, like I said, about this IP, but when he called her Quiet, there was a part of me like, no, I know who Quiet is. I played Metal Gear Solid 5, and she wears a lot less clothes than you. So, and she's like a weird alien creature, or I don't really know what Quiet was in Metal Gear Solid. If you know what Quiet was in Metal Gear Solid 5, I haven't played the game in a long time, so I can't remember for the fucking life of me. Let me know down in the comments. And I'd be like, oh, it's this, because I'm super smart. Let me know. I would be wildly entertained to find out about that. It's something that I'm really interested in. And also, let me know what you're thinking of this show so far, because, like I said, I'm absolutely loving it. But that's all I got for you guys today. A quick little short one. I figured to give you my initial thoughts. Maybe I'll do another video on this when I finish the series. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, suck it, tuck it, and fuck it, baby. Catch you later.